Hey there, pedal people. It's the Pedal Guy here. How you doing? Today what we're going to do is we're going to start digging into the Hotone Ampero. But before we get started, please take a second and click on that subscribe button down there so you can stay up to date with all of our videos. All right, well, the Ampero is a brand new product from Hotone. We did an unboxing video of this last week, and the response was much greater than we could have imagined right off the bat. So we felt it was pretty imperative to get in there and start showing you guys how it works. So the purpose of this video is to just show you how to navigate through the Ampero and start understanding the functionality of it. And then in videos that will follow in our series, we'll get into more of the nitty-gritty features like the looper and the drum machine and how to use the expression pedal here and assign it to different parameters and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and just dig into it. Now, the back of it, we're not going to show at this point right now. If you go back to the unboxing video we did, you can see it for yourself. It's sitting right there. Okay, so the far left here, we have the volume knob. Pretty self-explanatory, right? And then the middle, we have a touchscreen display, which enables us to do several things. We can use this to move up and down the different presets. There are 198 of them in the Ampero. That should give you plenty to work with. But we can also use it to go to other menus, such as the control expression menu, the drum machine menu, the global menu, and the edit. So if you want to edit a preset, all of that is available to you here. Now, to the right, we have the menu value knob, and this is used to select different values. Also you can press and you can use it to navigate to any of the different parameters within the different menus within the touchscreen here. And then below we have three knobs that are corresponding to three different editable parameters on a given preset. So in this first preset, which is called Welcome to Ampero, we have amp gain, delay mix, and amp master. Now, what's really cool about these knobs is that they respond to how aggressive you get with them. So if you want to make very fine adjustments, you can just click forward here slightly and make those small, minute adjustments. Or if you want to make a really fast adjustment, you can just make a more jerky sort of move and it will respond accordingly. Now, right over here, we have the lock button. Now, the lock button locks the touchscreen. So once it's on, I can't do anything with the touchscreen whatsoever. So you can see I'm touching the drum machine here and nothing's happening. So I can unlock it and I'm back to square one here. Now down here at the bottom we have our foot switches. We have foot switches 1, 2, and 3, which are used to scroll up and down the presets, to scroll up and down the banks, and they can also be used for secondary functions such as a tuner. To the far right, we also have the control switch, and this is used to assign the tap as well as other functions within the Ampero, and we'll dig into that in a future video tutorial. But if we want to just start getting some sounds, it's pretty easy because you just turn it on, plug it in, and you get a really decent sound right off the bat. So if you want to start moving up and down the presets, very simple to do. In fact, let's go ahead and turn the player cam on. Hi, how's it going? If you want to start making adjustments, or if you want to just start switching through the presets, just use the foot switches. So in this case here, let's see, I've got my preset 1. So there's preset 1. There's preset 2. There's preset 3 within this bank. Now, if I want to change banks and I want to go up a bank, you can go up or down a bank by simply using 2 of the foot switches simultaneously. So, as you can see right here, bank pointing down means if I press the 1 and 2 at the same time, I'll be going to bank F33. And it's already on preset 3, but we can just use preset 1, preset 2, or preset 3 within that bank. Conversely, if I go over to the foot switch 2 and 3 and hold them down simultaneously, that will get me back into my banks here. So here's bank 1 and preset 3. We can press it again and go to bank 2, and it's already on preset 3 because that's the preset that was selected before we went into that bank. So if you want to jump back to, say, preset 1, just use the foot switch, the 1 foot switch, and there you are. So we can just go through them. I'll go back to preset 1 here, and we'll go up one more here. All right, so now here we go to the lead. There's a slick lead. There we go. All right, so now that we've kind of covered the basics of the Ampero as far as the interface goes, let's go into the edit window. Now to do that, you just simply go to the upper right corner, press edit, and now we're in the edit mode for this preset. And it's laid out pretty basically. You have FX1, FX2, amp, noise reduction, cabinet, equalization, FX3, delay, reverb, and a tempo volume. If you want to turn off or on any of the different modules within a preset, you can select it and either use the menu value knob and just press the button and it turns it on or off, or you can use the on-off button here in the lower left corner. And it's pretty easy to use and pretty basic and straightforward in that regard. So if you want to start editing any of these things, like let's say you want to change FX1. Now, when I select FX1, you can tell right now that it's turned off because it's black in the background. But if I just turn it on now, the color's changed, meaning it's on. If I select it, it's set to compressor, as you can see here in the lower right corner. If I want to change that, just press the edit button. And now I'm in the edit mode for that effect. I can go to a different effect if I want to. So I can select and then go to, say, another compressor, because there's a couple of compressors here. There's a boost, there's gates, there's the wah, there's an auto wah, there's wahs that work with the expression pedal over here. Let's see, telephone line, that's like a lo-fi effect. Anything you can think of, it's here. Like, let's say you wanted to have a fuzz face. Very easy. There you go. So what I did there is I actually changed between 3 different effects. So fuzz face, big pie, so that's obviously a big muff, and then direct touch, that's probably a touch overdrive of some sort. But when I select a different effect, any of the different effects that are available to me, all the parameters become available to me right here on the bottom row. So when I have smooth distortion, I have gain, tone, and volume. Now if I go to some of the more eclectic effects, like say Panama lead, you've got gain, tone, volume, and then over here to the far right, you've got a page button where you can change the tight parameter. So this must be, my guess is it's going to be an overdrive with some sort of a compression built in on the end. So as you can see, I'm just going through the effects. There are a ton of these things. We could be here until next year going through each one of these effects, but there's no point to it at this point. So let's just let's just go ahead and just get out of this. We'll go to back, and now we're back to square one. We can turn that effect off. If we wanted to say change the amp, we could go to amp, hit edit, and now here are all the amps we have to choose from. So let me look at these things. We got plenty to work with here, which you can scroll through quickly, or you can just click and drag with your finger. So we can go to Marshalls, Hot Kitty Drive, Fryman. Here's an angle amp that's right here. Let's see, there's also there's an Eddy 51, so that's obviously a 5150 amp. And it's, you can be here all day playing with this. It's tons of stuff to work with here. But that's just kind of the basics of it. We just wanted to get into some of the basics of how to actually use the Ampero once you open the box. So this is kind of a quick start, if you will. In future tutorials, we'll dig into the looper, we'll dig into the drum machine, we'll dig into working with IRs. Let us know if there's another particular feature you want to see us cover in the Ampero. That's how we give you what you want. Just let us know. Just use the comments below and tell us what parameter you're curious about, and we'll try to accommodate. So that is our quick start for the Ampero. So for more information on this pedal and the other pedals that we carry, please visit us at ThePedalGuy.com. Also be sure to follow us on Facebook, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great day.